All right, so we say express a confidence interval 106.9 to 288.3 in the form of x bar plus or minus the margin of error. So we know that this x bar, that's the point estimate, so that's our best guess as to whatever this data is about. We know that that's our estimate that comes from the sample, and that's the average of the sample. So we have to take that average and then build the margin of error around it to get to these two extremes. So what do I know? I know that that x bar has to be right dead set in the middle of that. So I just have to figure out what number is going to be in the center of that distribution. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to take the difference between those two and cut it in half. So I know that 106.9 is at this end. I know that 288.3 is at this end, and then the x bar has to go in the center. So find the number that's in the middle. So let's just find the difference between these two. So I'm going to go, let's see, can you see that, I hope? So we're going to go 288.3 minus the 106.9, and that gives me a difference of 181.4, and we're going to cut that in half. So I get 90.7. So what is that 90.7? That's the margin of error to go up 90.7 points and to go down 90.7 points to get to either end. So all I have to do is take this 106.9 and add the 90.7 or subtract the 90.7 from the 283.3. So I'll just do it that way. I'll just go 288.3 and subtract out the 90.7, and I get 197.6. So this number in the middle, 197.6. And now we can just check on the other side just to make sure I'm right. I got 106.9, and let's add in the 90.7, and that gives me the 197.6 again. So what do I know? That number is the average, and this number is the margin of error. So it says x bar plus or minus the margin of error. So therefore I've got 197.6 plus or minus the 90.7.